The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Minnesota Timberwolves have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
This series for the Western Conference title has been taking a look at the Timberwolves, and their season could be riding on this Game 4.
I think you're right. I mean, if they drop this game, they need to win 3 straight to reach the finals. And 2 of those wins would have to come on the road, and that's a tough task.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. So here's Dallas's starting group. Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Thompson. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. From the top of the key.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Timberwolves head coach. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Irving, the pass to Christie. On the wing, Thompson. Washington outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Randall against Washington. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And Randall drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. Outside. DiVincenzo. For 3, Randall. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 5.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Randall outside. Here's McDaniels. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Left side, DiVincenzo. No good with a jumper from the wing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Gobert. Now Randall. And And it's all tied up. Randall's got his third basket on the night right there. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. You look at Lively, topping the chart with his efficiency. The three from Thompson gets the three to fall. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Here's Edwards. Lively grabs a miss. The Mavericks lead by 3 to the inside. And it's Washington missing.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
DiVincenzo pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. And a miss there on the triple. Washington with the ball. And it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Christie. Here's Lively. Tipped away. Irving looking around. And here's Edwards. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Irving for 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
DiVincenzo with it. Checked by Washington. The offensive rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Randall. No good. The Mavericks lead by 4. Down low. Here's Lively. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Pass to Christie. Washington outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Washington's got 6.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Randall can't hit.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Christie. 3-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Minnesota with some changes. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Now Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Here's Randall. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Mavericks leading. Oh, they get a hand on it. Randall with a steal. To the middle. Here's Conley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Conley just keeps producing. He's the ultimate professional.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Inside. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Alexander Walker. From about 16, Davis with a rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
From deep, Conley. Mavericks with a rebound. Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Marshall. From the arc. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Exum subbed in for Thompson. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall, the pass to Alexander Walker. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks shooting well so far at 48%. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Mavericks making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And so Washington nails both of them. 1:14 left to play in the first. Outside Reed. Can they get it? Randall can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Davis with it. Washington left side. Up and over Conley. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Davis. Washington's got 10.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
From deep, Conley counted from distance.
Mike Conley is one of those guys who simply worked himself into being an outstanding three-point shooter.
Shoots from the line, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Randall. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
P.J. Washington, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Dallas. He put together 10. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Nas Reed out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. They get it back. Pass to Marshall. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Right side, Conley. Here's Garza. He's guarded by Washington. Edwards for 3. Washington grabs the miss. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Miller's checked in for Garza. Dallas leading by 6. Now here's Dinwiddie. The 3 from Washington. Offensive rebound. There's Marshall. Drops in the 3.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They've done a great job of protecting the ball tonight. That's just their first turnover.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Conley. And he makes it on the layup. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Conley, so crafty with that left hand of his. The veteran knows his way around the hoop.
And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Washington outside. There's a screen. Launches it. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Garza's checked in for the Timberwolves. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Davis.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Outside Reed. Here's Garza. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Reed. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. Conley with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Dallas leading by 7. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Hardy, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Conley against Dinwiddie. Marshall passes to Davis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on him. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Exum's checked in for Hardy. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 9-point game. To the right side, here's Garza. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul him.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Exum. Both free throws good from Davis.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Edwards, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. No good on the free throw.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Marshall. The Mavericks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Davis against Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Davis. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First trip to the line for him here. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. The Mavericks lead by 13. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Both free throws good from Irving.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Conley against Irving. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9 points in the quarter.
Once Conley finds an offensive rhythm, he can be hard to contain.
Conley against Irving. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Randall comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Minnesota again missing. And Dallas with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Dinwiddie against Gobert. Dinwiddie passes to Irving. There's a screen by Marshall. Off the mark there with a 3.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Randall. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. Timberwolves trail by 15. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. The 3 is up. And DiVincenzo with the basket. On the assist from Gobert. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd basket of the night. DiVincenzo against Irving. Here's Marshall. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 15. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Christie. Takes the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Offensive rebound. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves trail by 15. DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Dallas shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
I just love the ball.
Here's Randall. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
For Randall, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
Back to Irving. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. McDaniels with it. Irving picks him up. McDaniels, that's good.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
And here is Irving. 12 points for him. Washington, a screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Irving missing.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's DiVincenzo. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The 3 from Washington. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Timberwolves shooting about 43% from the field in the second. Outside McDaniels. DiVincenzo on the wing. McDaniels inside. Working on Thompson. McDaniels can't hit. Spins. Here's Irving. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Both free throws good from Irving. Timberwolves trail by 18. Now Randall. He's got 17.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
27 seconds left in the first half. Irving, the pass to Lively. Back to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's DiVincenzo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. The Mavericks on top, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back? That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the shooting guard. And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Irving. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 19 points.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
The kick out to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
And Washington powers it through.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Clock at 6. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by McDaniels. McDaniels got assist number 5 here tonight. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Dallas leading by 19. Out left to the wing. Here's Christie. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Randall with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. To the inside, Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Washington a screen. Down low. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Pass to McDaniels. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. Covered by Lively. Outside for Randall. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
DiVincenzo against Irving. Looking to get back on track. Connects. The jumper drops. DiVincenzo's got 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Knocks it loose. Uh-oh, now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Doubled by Randall. Pass to Lively. Nice move. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Randall, right side. McDaniels from long range. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. He's got 12.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
For 3, Dinwiddie sinks it from distance.
Boy, Dinwiddie does not hesitate to go right back at a guy when he's been scored on. He wants a three of his own that time.
Outside McDaniels. The three ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Washington outside. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Randall out to DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And DiVincenzo comes to help. Dinwiddie finds Lively. The three from Washington. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. No good with the triple.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Thompson outside. Back to Washington. Thompson passes to Christie. Now here's Washington. On target from range. Washington's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Randall can't hit. For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. Thompson passes to Lively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding. Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in, and the second free throw is good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's DiVincenzo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
DiVincenzo smartly getting into the defense there, drawing a foul inside while taking the shot. That's a smart offensive play by DiVincenzo.
Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. No good on the second free throw. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Dinwiddie. That three's off the mark.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take him. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Thompson, a screen on DiVincenzo. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
DiVincenzo with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. The drive by Randall. Deflected!
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Thompson passes to Lively, and a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Edwards. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie against Conley. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And Thompson gets it to go.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Davis, the pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the lob and the dunk by Gafford.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Conley and the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Exum's checked in for Thompson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Out to DiVincenzo. Looking to end the run. Gafford grabs the miss.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Here's Dinwiddie. With a 9-footer. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Here's Marshall. And that one is stuffed right through.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Wide open look. Exum gets the bucket.
Great feed from Davis, a big guy with nice vision.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. Conley goes in. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the paint. It's tipped. Outside Conley. And here's Alexander Walker. They get it back. Reed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Marshall penetrating. Good work there as it goes. Marshall's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Davis, the pass to Marshall. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists in the game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
16 seconds left in the third. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. Back to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Fires from way outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Dallas with it. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, there's not much to not like about Spencer Dinwiddie's game. He's a 6'5" combo guard. He can handle the rock. He can play with the ball, off the ball. Love his versatility.
Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Timberwolves shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Conley's got 20 points.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Hardy. And the layup is good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Left side Reed. Alexander Walker, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Miller. For 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. It's been all Mavericks. Here's Marshall. Now here's Davis. Here's Gafford. Pass to Hardy. 3-pointer. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Miller finds Conley. It's good from about 19 feet. Conley's got 22.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Marshall. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Miller. Checked by Davis. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Down low. Here's Davis. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Hardy inside. Gafford in the post. Guarded by Miller. For 3, Hardy. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Minnesota again missing. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Gafford passes to Marshall. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Here's Hardy.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Garza passes to DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Minnesota foul. Alexander Walker.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
The Timberwolves shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. And now Allie LaForce has an update on Kyrie Irving. What do you have, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And hopefully it's a quick return to the court. But in the meantime, they'll be down a man as they push for the NBA Finals. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Got a piece of it. Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Davis. Yep, that one's good. Davis has got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, this is a difficult shot for anybody, this floater, but with Davis and his size, even more difficult.
Edwards, a pass to Garza. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
This shot by Hardy, no good. Minnesota shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Oh, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
The Mavericks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he gets that one.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And here's Minnesota now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Alexander Walker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his 1st foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Minnesota shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's McDaniels. Misses from short range. The Mavericks have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
For 3, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Shoots over Randle. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Randle left side. Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot to stop the run. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Randle's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Unselfish, good vision, nice dime by Julius.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Minnesota now. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And Dallas making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
A guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside Davis. Uncovered. The shot no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. McDaniels covering. Here's Davis. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And that's going to end things here in Game 4. A terrific outing and a big-time conference finals win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Davis.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Down low. 55 seconds left in the game. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And for Minnesota, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
DiVincenzo showing a lot of heart and strength taking the foul and still getting the shot to go.
So for Dallas, Prosper comes in for Marshall. And it's Martin in for Exum. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert with the double. Crosses over. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And the free throw, no good. And here's Minnesota now. With some arc. McDaniels can't hit. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Free throw good, Dinwiddie. Second free throw, no good. Edwards against Martin. For three, Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall passes to Dinwiddie. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Davis.